Hey, this is Leslie. It's very late, and so God gave me a vision, and I want to share it before I forget it. Um, and it's funny because it's 2:22 right now, on the clock, and that's what my word is about. Um, the vision was I saw a man and a woman, and I knew that they were married. I feel like they were newlyweds, and they were on a trip together. And so I believe it was their honeymoon, but they were on a trip together. They were on a beach, and they were hugging and they were kissing and laughing and just enjoying each other. And I saw that the man actually had the woman's name tattooed on his rib area. Um, and I knew that it signified that she was his mate, like his perfect match. Um, so I went into the Bible to look up where it talks about God using Adam's rib to create Eve. And I knew it was in Genesis, but I didn't realize that it was Genesis 2:2, the second chapter and the 22nd verse. And it says, then the Lord God made the rib he had taken from the man into a woman and brought the woman to the man. Again, that's Genesis 2:22. And the number 222, a couple of its meanings, or what it signifies, is unity, love, and marriage, kingdom marriage. This is this vision is about two kingdom spouses coming together. And it's so funny because when people get married, we say the two become one, but honestly, it's more that the one become two, because um, Eve came from the one, like the rib came out of one and created two. Um, so it's just God's just saying that it's time for many to meet their kingdom spouse. It's time for many to become one with their kingdom spouse. The two, the one become two. And sorry, I'm tired, so I'm trying to remember what all I'm trying to say. But for many, this is a time where you will meet your kingdom spouse or become married to your kingdom spouse. I know that many have been waiting. You feel like you may have been waiting a very long time, but as I've said in previous videos, and God is still saying it, that this is a quick, swift, a season of quickness, a rapid season. He's bringing kingdom marriages together swiftly. He's doing it for his glory. If you haven't already noticed, I've seen lots of marriages coming together quickly this year. Even at the end of this year, I believe it's going to even become even more rapid. I feel like God has an agenda to bring together many kingdom marriages very quickly, because the enemy has been destroying them, and God is bringing them together. It's like, I feel like God is saying, I'm going to bring them together even quicker than he can destroy them, like even quicker than he can try to bring a dissolution to them. I'm bringing them together. I'm solidifying that marriage is mine. Marriage is my covenant. And so this is obviously not a covenant to enter into lightly, but just because it's going to be a quick thing does not mean that you're entering into it lightly, because God is making you ready. God is making both of you ready. He's preparing you, and he's bringing you together for his glory. So even though this thing will be happening quickly, it does not take years and years to know if you're with the right person, if God is in the midst of it. Relationships that take 10 and 20 years of dating, you know, before you get married, you really have to ask, is God really in that thing? But when it's God, it's a quick work. God doesn't play around. God doesn't waste time when he knows who he wants to be together, he brings them together quickly, because there's purpose, there's assignment, and there's specific periods of time, there's specific dates on the calendar that things have to happen by. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. But that's the word.